Round of 16. Maru, Solar, Cure, Dream, GSL Season 1, Code S. Africa TV, Freak Up Studio, live. LG Ultra Gear and Hot 6, 2021, GSL Season 1.
It's the heartbeat of every gamer right now. It's pretty irregular. It's time for Cure versus Solar.
Yeah. I mean, I would ask you what you think about this, but we don't really know.
I don't have
what
any
Cure's
opinion on where
gonna look
Cure's at, and Cure did not play well last time we casted him either. Solar looks good.
Yeah, Solar looks great.
Yeah.
Solar looks great. I really think he's
Good at spreading his creep.
He's good at macroing up, man.
Yep.
Plays a fearsome ZBT.
Yeah, he's a strong player.
Maru barely beat him.
We're going to go on to Romanticide for map number 1. Cure, again, I don't really have a finger on the pulse of like where he's at.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. Those games, I can't really glean a lot from. Solar looks strong, looks scary, looks robust. I think this is going to be a tough one for Cure. Cure certainly miffed after the way his last best of 3, if you want to call it that, went.
If you want to call it that.
2021, GSL Season 1.
We stood at the edge of the world, seized the stakes.
Dragon Phoenix Gaming, Cure. Kai Z Gaming, Solar.
Oh. Cool first.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Where?
Kind of
oh,
interesting.
it's at the bottom of the screen. Sorry, I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
but it's not like a 12 pool.
Yeah.
It's just a pool first.
Is there some kind of a rush he can do?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to make lings, and he's going up against CC first.
What? Okay. Now, I'm no StarCraft expert, but I would dare to say that pool first against CC first is... It's good for the Zerg, you know?
Yeah.
What with being able to make Zerglings against their no army.
Especially with no wall. Like, we saw TY go in command center first, but he was walling on low ground so that you could do things like repair and save your CC. I do believe that Solar is going to get a gigantic advantage off of this.
Yeah, I don't know if it ends the game. We actually don't get to cast this specific situation that often, but, I mean, everything about this screams Zerg should win this game. I mean, this is 6 lings inbound. The barracks is like 80% done. Do we have a bunker that's going to be made here? I guess you can't even start the bunker until the barracks is finished, so it's like...
And Willie started.
Yeah, Willie started.
He's like literally just not even going to scout, and he's going to go reactor first. Okay.
Okay, so this is as bad as it gets.
Yep.
This is literally like, all right, I am not going to have anything. Cure's having the worst day of his life. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, no, I don't forgot to make an army.
Yeah, going after the reactor so that you can't really pump out 2 Marines at a time.
Yeah.
Let's see what damage he gets done. Good micro from Cure there. All right, reactor does finish up, so he's going to be able to make 2 Marines.
Yeah, the SCVs can kind of repair up here. The lings are going to come through. He's not making more lings behind this, by the way, guys. There's drones being made. There is a Roach Warren, and lings have been restarted now.
Yeah, he's going all in from here.
Well, I think he's just like, oh, I've hurt you so much.
And
like,
he actually scouts a 3rd command center.
Yeah.
So he has gone command center first, reactor before a Marine into 3rd command center.
This is literally the greediest build we've ever casted.
Pretty much.
Okay, this is like, it's hard to quantify how many corners have been cut here.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, I mean, I don't think you oftentimes expect 6 lings to come right away, but wow.
No, it's uncommon.
Yeah, but Solar's been known to do some kind of weird rushes like this, so the bunker's coming now. More Lings are gathering up. We've got Roaches inbound here as well.
Kier still hasn't sent even one scout out.
Yeah, this is weird. All right, Link speed's done. He's actually going to come and get on top of these Marines. They haven't been able to get to the bunker just yet. Okay. This is so bad for the Terran. They also all inside the main now, so the bunker is kind of a moot point as far as defense goes.
Yeah, all right. Well, SCV's like just about everything pulled off the line to try to battle there. Some decent micro there from Kier, but all right, the Hellions pop out. Well, the Roaches are coming up right now, so and a ton of Lings from Solar.
Yeah, this should be the killing blow here.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get on top of the bunker.
He
and kill
can't
it
even repair this, I think, in time. So the SCVs are coming down here. There's just so many Roaches. I guess he can repair that in time. I stand corrected.
Yeah.
But he can just start to hit the SCVs and everything else around it as well. Yeah, that's going to be game. That one is tied for the other worst game in GSL history. GG. Solar wins. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yep.
Dude, you cannot go reactor, command center, command center. You know what he should have done? He should have made a 4th command center in his main. That would.
Yeah, why'd he even get gas?
And just don't get the bunker. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, how about you go
Why-
3
why
command
get the
centers and
bunker?
tech into mech while you're at it? That's what I'm
a good
thinking.
idea.
Here's what I do.
3 armories.
3 command centers into Sky Terran with no ground units. What do you think?
I like that idea.
I
Like
think
only
it's-
Vikings, but land them to fight.
Yeah. Land them to fight. There you go. Jagannatha. It's going to be our map for map number 2. What is it? This map always makes me think of that movie, that board game, Jumanji.
Yeah. Jumanji. That
Is
was,
the new one
that was
good?
cool. Yes, actually.
It's actually
well,
worth
I didn't
seeing.
see the second one with The Rock. I saw the first one with The Rock. It was actually good.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw the first one with Rob Williams. Quite good.
Yeah, no, the first one
2021.
is good too.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
GSL Season 1.
All right, guys, we're going to go into game 2, and hopefully Kier will play a lot better.
Dragon Phoenix Gaming. Cure. Kai Z Gaming. Solar.
So this time it's not going to be pool first. It's barracks gas here for Cure. Important to note. So both these builds are more in the realm of normal or ordinary.
Yeah,
But I mean,
we'll see where he goes from here.
Cure really is getting the rug pulled out from under him, though. Here, I mean, this is.
Well, he's the one choosing his builds.
Yeah, he's the one standing on pullable rugs.
Yeah. I don't have too much to say about it.
Well, it's just.
Bunch of garbage going on.
I mean, it's just you can't command center into reactor into like no scout.
For
It's
CC,
like, you know,
literally didn't scout at all.
I'm like, this isn't even like something that's, like, oh, but in GSL, some crazy build. I'm like, you can't do this on even like lower tiers in the ladder.
Oh,
like,
well,
you'll just get it.
especially not there.
Yeah, it's like, it's just not safe.
Cure wouldn't get out a dime in the way he's playing.
Yeah. All right, so the spawning pool is about to finish up here. Terran started the 3rd CC. There is going to be a Reaper headed out. But so far, I think Cure can be fine this time. The thing for Cure is he's not even getting to get to where he wants to be. You know, a couple more building blocks have to be set up before a game really can start up. And Cure is getting shut down so fast, there's almost nothing he can do.
Let's see where Solar wants to go with this. I imagine he's just going to play a standard game here. Like, he's so good at those standard games. All right, Reaper coming in. A little bit of damage on these Lings.
Yeah. Coming here, putting a little bit of pressure on. 3rd hatch is going down now just to the left of this main base up here. Back at home for the Terran, there is a third command center that's being made. Oh, wait, am I wrong? Sorry, it's the second command center about to finish?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no third CC. I stand corrected. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it looks pretty standard for him. Throws up his starport as well. We'll see if he wants to go into Banshee from that or possibly a drop for his Hellions. Reaper gonna jump back up. Not really finding too much. Third base is on the way for Solar though.
Yep. So a bit of a slower game here to start stuff off. But definitely one where we're going to get to Cure actually playing a game of StarCraft.
I was wondering if we were going to see that.
Yeah, I had my fingers crossed for it. So the Hellions are coming out now here onto the map. He's going to swap that starport with the tech lab from Barracks. Probably have a Banshee come here. Yeah, there it is with the cloak.
Yeah, and just the Hellions running by to this third here. Got to spread that creep a little bit so we can go over and defend. Cancels off that drone instead of letting it die. Cloak on the way. And he is getting Overlord speed, so he's going to get a good idea of what's going on here as well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice snipe there. Forces another tumor out. And there we go. Sees Cloak on the way. Reactor Hellions, Tech Lab coming up. Gets full intel on what's going on. In fact, even going to see that third CC start time.
Yeah, good scout here. Gets an idea of what's going on. There's the third CC I, for whatever reason, just thought had started way earlier than it's possible to make in the game. He's going to be pushing that one out over there in a minute here. Stim starting now. And, yeah, it doesn't look like there's a lot of angles where the Hellions can really come in and do damage. Solar's defense has been pretty good. So it's been a tit-for-tat game up to now.
Yeah, so far. We'll see what the Banshees can get done here. Cloak going to be finishing pretty quickly here. Just have that Banshee outside the main. Still poking the edges with his Hellions. Reaper. Does he have a Spore in the main? I think he does, right?
I believe he does.
He's
He's got a Spore in the natural here, too. He can actually catch some of these drones that are transferring. Looks like he hasn't quite done it yet. Just chasing that queen away. Yeah, not a lot of damage here from Kier just yet.
Gonna get a couple drones there on the edge. It's funny, he's just kind of sitting in between.
Well, I mean, yeah, you
drones that transfer, I
yeah,
guess.
stopping drones, yeah, could be sent across the map like this one here. It's not a bad idea because it's not like he's going to get any damage anywhere else. So it's easy to do. It's safe. And I can actually try to come in. There are Overseers out now, so you know, he can punch back a little bit harder here.
Yeah, just gonna run.
Behind this, I mean, we've got 1-1 coming here for Cure. I don't think we're going to see any real push until the 1-1 is done, and definitely when the 2-2 is done as well. But it's going to be that build-up here. We're waiting for that Zerg to take the fourth base and prepare for the attack. Now, this is a map. Push distances are pretty far.
Yeah. And, well, he's actually, I feel like Cure's, now that we're finally seeing him play a game, this is like pretty reasonable, right? He's actually killed several tumors, a few drones, hasn't really lost units, which is important as well. Gives him some map presence out there while he takes his own third. Now, Solar does start his fourth base, has Baneling speed on the way. We'll just have to see if there's any denial that can occur upon that fourth. It's such an important part of the game.
Okay. We've got some Banes coming here. And the Terrans finally beginning that push now. Now, 1-1 is not done yet, right? With the production tab's not up now, but...
No, it's not quite done.
Yeah. So he's going to be hitting. This is almost a little bit of an anti-timing here. It does come in there. Takes out the two queens. Nice control.
Yeah, put a lot of pressure on that fourth. Baneling's going to come down. Can he actually break through, though?
Yeah.
Look at that. The Hellions guarding that siege tank. Beautifully done. Kier targeting down some of these Banes as well. Damn. Wow, so efficient for Kier.
Yeah, now he does take the tank out, which makes the push much weaker, but the number of infantry that survive that means that I think Kier could keep on fighting here. He's going to shoot down the other queen. Medevac's healing up. This is starting to look very, very, very strong. Reinforcements are inbound as well, as this hatchery is here at half health.
Yeah, putting a lot of damage. He is going to end up getting that hatchery.
Yeah. The attack's coming in here now. Kier's starting to get chased away. And I just don't think Solar can actually hold this.
No.
I mean, he's just, even when he kills the last tank off, there's just too many Marines.
Yeah, gets that damage down
Yeah.
and finally does pick it off, but he killed the 4th base. That is such an important part of this match.
GG,
Solar-
that's
yeah,
it.
there
All
you
right,
go.
thank you, Cure. He's back. Our boy Cure is back.
He has to do more than that game to be back and to be my boy.
Artosa says he's not back. Tesla says he's back.
Well, we're going to
It was
see
a
if he
much
can
better game.
put out a few more games like that.
Well, he
yeah,
needs to.
Yeah, anything's better than those other 3 games.
Yeah, I'm like, now what you got to do, go back, make that command center first, and then make a reactor before you make a single Marine.
He should have just gone 3 command centers before the barracks.
You should have made 3 command
that's
centers
really
each
tough.
in the 3rd CC at the expansion. You know?
On location.
On location.
Yeah.
It's going to be Pillars of Gold, but for one of these players, it's going to end up being Pillars of Salt.
Yeah, I guess so. Someone going to get eliminated right now.
Yeah, right here, right now, we're about to kill one of our Group B players. Don't forget, Dream is waiting around the corner in the final match to face the winner of Cure versus Solar. These 2 players tied up 1-1 right now.
All right, let's see it. Really hoping Solar can pull this one out. Really want to see some more of his ZVT. Had such nice games against Maru.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see how he does. I think, yeah, okay, our game has actually started. Looks like we had another delay there for a second. Cure versus Solar, the final match with these 2. Solar, the only Zerg in this group. Cure fighting for survival right now after having disappointing game after disappointing game. It seems like he's finally seen the light here, winning that 2nd game. Can he do it one more time here on Pillars of Gold? We're going to find out as our game has finally loaded up.
2021 GSL Season 1.
We stood at the edge of the world, seized the stakes. They're living a life like dead by candlelight.
Dragon Phoenix Gaming. Cure. Kai Z Gaming. Solar.
All right, Pillars, of course, the map we saw the beautiful game on between Maru and Solar. Once again, a pool first, but it's not a 12 pool.
Nope.
Overlord into the pool. And Cure is not going command center first.
How brave.
Yeah.
A bold move there, Terran player. Yeah, that was a rough one there for Solar. Again, he was almost holding off those attacks, but he wasn't having enough of his Banes hit with the Marines.
Yeah.
So it's like he kills a tank, and it's like, okay, well, that's a huge part of the push, but really the tank is just there to fire down Banes and make the infantry stronger, and he kind of overcommitted to the tank at points in time.
Yeah.
And, I mean, yeah, it was just Cure's main infantry army. They just kind of pushed through and
Yeah.
destroyed everything.
Good positioning and everything. And
Yeah.
it felt like Cure denied enough of the creep tumors that it was a little bit hard to actually defend that area. And Solar overcommitted to that defense as well. All right. Ling's coming out, so likely what we'll see here is the Lings run around a path the Reaper probably won't be on and maybe try to force a cancel on that CC, right? Because normally after the Reaper, you're going to get the reactor onto the... oh, no, actually, he goes Marine. That'll be actually very, very helpful.
Yeah. That'll be good. The Reaper's actually going across the map. Doesn't look like it's going to collide with the Zergline army that's northbound right now.
Yeah, and he didn't do that SCV scout. You know, some people do scout with an SCV before the Reaper to check for this. All right, hops up.
Oh, no, it's not lifted. That means he can get a lot more kills in here.
All right, the one Marine does get pulled back. Good thing he has that Marine, though. Should be able to hold off the Lings.
Yeah, but these Lings really causing a lot of chaos here inside the base. These SCVs not mining right now.
Yeah, loses an SCV there.
Yeah, the Reaper actually came all the way back home, and that's going to be the end of the rush. It did slow Terran down. I mean, you only see 3 SCVs lost, but there were many, many SCVs not mining back there. So, I mean, overall, it's going to slow the progress down here for Cure by a lot.
And it wasn't like a 12 pool or something, you know?
Right.
I think that was reasonable by Solar. Now it looks like he's going to be taking his third while getting that speed upgrade. And I think the game will normalize from here.
Okay. Droning up heavily here is Solar after having that successful and impactful rush. On the other side of things, Cure sending his Hellions out on the map. It's going to be a little bit of a later poke in. I don't know if he's going to actually get that much damage.
Yeah, I don't think
Solar
so.
already taking his third here, continuing to push his creep out. Let's not forget, this was the same map where we did see the crazy long game with Maru versus Solar.
Yeah.
The spawns are reversed, of course, but I don't know if we're going to have a game like that again. I certainly would hope for one.
Oh, I would love to see it. You know, the thing is, I think Cure plays very differently from Maru, like you pointed out before, even though they were teammates. So
Yeah.
hard to imagine it to get like that. I think that Cure will bring the game to a head well before then.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to.
I don't think he has the late game tool set that a Maru or a TY has.
No, Maru and TY are truly exceptional in that it's like kind of wild what they're able to pull off with the Terran race that we just don't see other Terrans able to do, you know? So in this game, you know, the cloak upgrade about halfway done. Banshees are going to be coming out. Everything kind of slower right now for Cure, but let's look at the positioning here for Solar. I mean, if he can actually get in there and do some kind of damage, then that would be great. You know, he could absolutely kill off some drones, but time is not really on his side. Okay, he comes in. You can see one drone is shot down right away, but there wasn't a whole lot to actually take from that positional advantage there.
Yeah.
So here comes the Banshee as well, as Cloak is seconds away from finishing. Spores spread out here, probably ensuring that this Banshee can't really kill that much.
Yeah, I don't think it'll get too much. Just a little bit of harass in between the two bases like we saw before. Pops in here. Look at that. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, he actually shoots the wrong drone there. Misses a kill. Oh, nice transfuses on the drones. So sick. He just saved 2 more drones.
Yeah.
He should have ended up getting 4. 1 was his mistake, and 2 were nice transfuses.
Okay, here comes another batch of Hellions coming in. But this time around, there's a lot of Lings with the Banes here, so we could try to come in there and get some kind of a surround. Double Banshee setup just outside the main. He does want to try to come in there and snipe some drones if he can.
All right, here come the 2 Banshees. That main, and no, it just gets pushed away by those queens. Good movement by Solar.
Too much.
His Spire's about to finish, by the way.
Okay, guys.
It's like he's skipped all sorts of things. Like we don't have 1-1 going right now, right? So he's going to get quite a few mutas right as this finishes up, and that might actually catch Cure a little bit off guard.
Yep, nice snipe there with the creep tumor, just being annoying. Again, I know we all have our fingers crossed that Cure wins this, and then we see the same 2 games again here in the final match. But don't give up on Solar here, guys. He's a great ZVT player. He certainly could win this.
Yeah, I gotta say, I do like the harassment we see from Cure, where he just keeps hitting the edges with the Banshees as well as the Hellions. He's not overcommitting anywhere. He's keeping some presence on the map. He's reducing creep where he can. It's good stuff.
Actually spots the mutas there. It was a good catch. He was hoping to get the up and up on him over there. So the third base now from Cure is taken. It's secured. And I don't really think these mutas could be much of a threat right now.
No, it looks like he's going to have his turret and his main base done just as they get there. Some really perfect timing.
Yeah, literally finishing at the last possible second.
Yeah. But it's okay. Like, you don't have to do with the first swipe of mutas. You don't have to do damage.
No, I mean, the mutas are multifaceted, you know, as far as purpose goes.
And he's going to keep making them.
Yeah.
This is definitely a Link Bane muta game for Solar.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 more mutas about to hatch here. His air weapons is being upgraded. You know, we've seen DRG really have a lot of success with this style, but Solar's been known to use this before as well, too.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit less common with him, but he's not a bad Ling Bane muta player.
Yeah.
By any means.
No, he's good.
The muta's going to be very, very useful here. He does have his 4th base up.
Now, pushing a 4th base versus Ling Bane muta is very dangerous.
He is coming for it. Now, how many Banes do we actually already have? Is he only just now morphing?
He's got some.
Because he's got speed, but he's, like, there's a 2 upgrade advantage for Kier, which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, this is a great Ling counterattack over here, but should these Lings actually be with the army? I'm not sure. He's going to get chased away here. I don't know, man.
I'm surprised he's being so slow about this. I know he had to clean out those Lings, but I would really, like, if you're going to push here, push here.
These Banes are going to hatch, and this is going to get wrecked.
He's going to get smashed now.
Yeah. Yeah, the Muta's even targeting the tank in the back. Actually, kind of a surprising amount of Banes were killed there. He does still have some presence with his army. The tanks are going to come up here again. You know, we saw this before where Solar kind of had some lackluster engagements. This could be some of the fatigue from the Maru game still. I mean, this went on for so long. This is going to be it. I mean, Solar has to win this fight. And we're having some kind of awkward rallies where there's just Lings being bled off in groups. The Banes are pulled away. Oh my God, the controller from Solar, very poor right now.
Yeah, he misclicks that tank, like doesn't get the full damage on it, but then he does kill it off. The hatchery still has pretty high health, so he has some time. Some of the Banelings starting to connect really well, and there you go. Finally breaks the back of this army and kills off that siege tank as well.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, that wasn't...
Yeah, that was not
how
good.
You want to do that.
He keeps barely holding that off, but then you see the next wave of, Marines and tanks come down, and it's like, this isn't over yet, man. Again, the 4th base has to survive here in this moment. But if Zerk can win a fight just very one-sidedly, that's what you need. And that was, I think, the beginning of it, right? He killed the tank.
Might have been better moving those tanks. It's so hard for Terran to pick off all those Banes.
Yeah, unless you're insanely ahead, you should not be able to win a fight with Mutiling Bane with just Marines. There's too much damage. The Bane's blowing everything up. You having to run. Glaive's connecting on you.
Well, there's a lot of Mutas now active on the map since he's held that push at his 4th. He's taken his 5th as well. Some more macro being added on here. Another command center, drilling claws, another factory. Kier getting ready for that 4th.
Okay. Another push comes down now.
Yeah, pretty big move out here. Now, he does have 2-2, and he's playing against 1-1. So again, that 2 upgrade advantage, but that's something you trade off when you get this many Mutas this early on.
Okay, gathering up over here. Another push is going to come in. Can Kier make this one work? The Zerg army
that's definitely canceled.
Yeah. But the counterattack is not a bad idea. I mean, this bunker is going to die in seconds. And I just see some Marines here. I mean, you don't even need Banes to take this fight, right?
Yeah, no, definitely not. That many Mutiling, you definitely can't get on top of this.
And
but more reinforcements coming out. Looks like he decides to turn around.
The Terran army was paralyzed for a little bit here. Oh, this would be a great moment to attack in.
Oh, a little bit sloppy there, but you know what? The siege tank actually takes a lot of Baneling hits there.
It's kind of a funny engage there, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kier made the best of it. All right, we do have a pretty healthy drone count right now for Solar. Some Thors being added in. 2-2 going to be finishing, and Hive on the way.
Okay. He takes out that Marine. Right now, Kier's going to try to capture 12 o'clock and start mining resources there. Solar's continuing to grow. He's actually taken a base in the opposite location of where he was before. But I would say so far, Kier's done a pretty decent job. He's denied some bases. There's definitely a chance he could push from his 3rd down to the location that mirrors that position right over here.
Yeah, I mean, this game definitely could go either way. But Solar's starting to get pretty big. His creep spread is not as phenomenal as we saw it in some of the other games. But it's going to get there, I think. Ultralisk Cavern on the way. Nice. I do love that as a continuation with this strat. With Ling Bane Muta into Ultra. Little drop coming out for Kier. The Lord should spot that. See if Solar catches it.
All right, he's going to come in here now.
Spore here. Going to put some real damage onto that medevac. Just barely keeps it alive. Oops. Oh! 3 health.
Yeah.
Well, that'll get cleaned up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
A few drones do go down.
All right, another push comes out.
Yeah.
Again, Terran is looking pretty fearsome, man, but you gotta watch just how the two armies engage each other. I mean, a couple Banes connect on a couple of clumps of Marines, and the Zerg is one. Sometimes so hard that the counterattack will actually wipe out one of the Terran's expansions.
Yeah, yeah. Be looking for that. Chitinous plating on the way. Adrenal 3-3. The first Ultralisk being produced. Trying to buy some time with these mutas, and Dream is kind of walking home with his army. I don't think it's like specifically muta-based. I think he just does need to back up and reinforce a bit, but I think Solar is starting to really get his groove this game.
Okay, dropping Marines over here, starting to take out some of these drones. And now an attack on the pool. That's pretty big, taking that out. Oh, great engagement here by Cure, though. Oh my God, is he gonna get this?
Oh,
No, they're not targeted.
Yeah, he is pretty lucky about that.
Oh my God, had he actually taken that pool out with the upgrade and everything?
Yeah, that would be huge.
Cure's now gonna fight even further. I think this game might just go to Cure. I think Solar just got out positioned enough.
Well,
Kind of
yeah.
crazy what that one dropped it.
Fifth, the 6th base probably gonna have to be canceled. Some Lingbane Ultra coming up now, and he should be able to hold this, I think, just barely.
Oh my God, I think.
Oh no.
Well, hold on. He's gonna pick up and regroup.
Okay.
There's still some hope here for Cure. I think he can keep pushing out. The creep is dissipating.
Yeah.
The Cure might be dissipating soon too.
No, I think Cure is in a very good spot. Oh,
Oh
God. Throws
my
his mutas
God,
out.
disgusting.
Oh, man. And another miss at a round of 8 for Solar. That's rough. I can't believe that he went 1-2 against Maru, losing a game where he was a millimeter off of scouting double proxy racks, and the other game got completely mined out. And then he gets out last in the group.
Nah, it seems about right.
Yeah. Justice.
Justice
finally
served.
served.
I told you, man, I believe in karma, dude. Man, that's rough. I mean, he really put up a good fight, but yeah, he's the first to go out. Let's see if in the TVT rematch we have the exact same thing happen again.
Oh, that would be amazing. That would actually turn it from the worst match ever
to the greatest. No,
well, the worst match ever would then be the second worst match ever.
This would end up being GSL Unsolved Mysteries. Like,
yeah.
What happened back there? Nobody knows. Guys, tiny break. Then we come back and do the final best of 3.